I find it really strange that the British people have accepted Charles and Camilla as their king and queen, even though they were so unpopular in the past. So I've written a poem to remind you about why they were unpopular. And it's called Has Everyone Forgotten King Charles Was Always Odd? Has everyone forgotten King Charles was always odd? He used to talk to plants a lot. He was a silly sod. He chatted up his roses with posh and floral words, and if he needed sage advice, he'd just consult his herbs. Has everyone forgotten King Charles had many a view? He should have just kept quiet. That's what a royal should do. But no, he poked his princely nose in many big carbuncles, and all his thoughts on hugging trees were like a monkey's uncle's. Has everyone forgotten King Charles was not so green? His talks on global warming had plane trips in between. He voiced his love of wildlife and told us how he got it, but then ate loads at banquets and on his land he shot it. Has everyone forgotten King Charles was always fruity? He had a string of hotties, but then chose one with no beauty. Grizzly grey Camilla was his number one for sex. He told her on the telephone he envied her Lilettes. Has everyone forgotten they spent much time in bed, even on the night before poor Di and he were wed? And how when Di was suffering he often left her solo. She was falling down the stairs while he was playing polo. Has everyone forgotten King Charles got in a tiz? When asked if he loved Di, he said, well, yes, whatever love is. They had a pair of children, but often made us cringe. William was seemingly Charles's, but Harry was James Hewitt Ginge. Has everyone forgotten about King Charles's wealth? The cash, the goods, the lands that ought to help our national health. The way that in the past we didn't really care for him, till tabloid propaganda made him seem as king less grim. Has everyone forgotten that the old queen made it plain? Camilla was queen consort, but that's gone down the drain. Now we have a couple who are royalty unique, a queen who's semi-zombie and a king who's semi-Greek. Have we all forgotten, when we wear red, white and blue, that Britain's latest head of state is German-blooded too? Surely we should not forget these sins of pomp and power. But if you do, just visit me. I'm locked up in the tower.